Kobe, you know I'm a producer and we ask you guys tons of questions, right?
Uh-huh.
So how do you feel about today?
I'm so nervous. I need to get the car insurance. I need to get the car. I need to propose to her. She needs to say yes. After I propose to her, we're gonna definitely get married. And if she says no, I'm going to have to kill her. And then I need to get my Cialis, my Viagra, get it all together. And I need to put a baby in this girl. And I have to do it soon before the reunion. Oh, it's just so much pressure. And it all starts with her just saying yes to everything. Maybe not everything. I'm gonna get her pregnant regardless. But anyway.
Okay, I'll only ask you one question. The cabs are here.
Oh, the cab is here. All right, here we go.
He is so thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Take my robe off. You're too comfortable.
Woo. That was fun. That's
Too much fun for you.
That's a nice robe.
And don't get any ideas.
She gonna lose that robe.
I do the stealing here. I'm the captain now.
I can see why Kobe wears a robe every 5 seconds.
Aristocrat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our channel. My name is Igor, and this beautiful lady right here goes by the name of India. And together we review shows such as Married at First Sight, Season 14.
No, it's not Houston.
Boston edition. And today we're actually not going to talk about that show because today we're going to get into the ultimatum.
Have you ever wanted to break up with your partner?
Yeah.
Did you not have the right words to say?
I do.
Did you want to sabotage your relationship?
Of course.
Did you want to see other people?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, join the ultimatum with Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey. See, that's how you act. Barbara Weinstein out.
Barbara Weinstein out. And before we begin, if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for sticking around with us. And if you are new to this channel and you are enjoying yourself and having a lot of fun, definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit the subscribe button because we're bringing you comedy with these reviews. All right. And without further ado, let's talk about the ultimatum.
So we obviously saw the first few episodes while we were on vacation. Hence the tan and the peeling. Now we're home and we watch the rest of the season all the way up to the reunion. So we're gonna bring it to you in less than 10 minutes. So let's try to do it.
Let's go. TikTok, motherfuckers.
Okay, so let's start with some proposals. Shanique and Randall.
In other words, my heart is telling me one thing, but my brain is telling me something else. And my skinny legs, well, I don't know what they're telling me, but they're telling me I need to go to the gym and work them out.
Damn, you mean. He was really having a moment. He tried to make it sound like he was gonna break up with her. She looked hella scared. He proposed to her and then they walked off.
He did not want to propose to her. I don't know. Did he have a ring though?
Yes, he had a ring.
Oh, so then he did. But it's just like, he really went in there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of how they edit the video, but he literally went in there. Like, the way he was walking and him crying and everything.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it.
He sounded like he's going their separate ways.
Yeah, so we'll come back to that for the reunion. So let's go to the next proposal.
Let's go.
So next proposal?
It was Madlyn and Kobe.
Madlyn and Kobe. Kobe had on his hat and his little
aristocrat robe.
No, the robe finally came off. Then he put on the cowboy hat that she talked about, so I don't know why he put that on if he was gonna propose. And then we can clearly see from the setup, it wasn't just a proposal, there was like an arch there, so I was like, what's going on? So not only did he propose, but then he was like, will you marry me right now? And we're like, wow, like.
That's the fastest engagement to marriage.
Like, I know, like, it was a shotgun wedding, they call it. Like, there was no family there was nobody there. She was wearing a basic dress.
And she said it herself that if her family found out she did that, they would kill her.
Her dad, yeah. So, and then she said, but he might be happy because he don't have to put that moolah. So we see them ride off into the sunset, and that's it for them.
Pretty much.
So next couple, we see Jake and April meet up. And just the way we're gonna call him Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Just the way
Babyface assassin.
Just the way he was smiling at her, and she came in all dolled up, talking about she even bought a new dress. Girl, you better ship that Fashion Nova dress back, because now every time you wear that dress, you're gonna remember that event, right?
That looked like some David Bridal dress, not no Fashion Nova. She looked like she was getting ready to get married.
You said she ready to get something.
What you mean get something? She always looking for some She's trying to make a baby. What you mean?
Anyway, so he's over there smiling, and from the setup, guys, if you pay close attention, they're on a park bench.
Yeah. Damn,
they're on a park bench.
That's some low budget stuff.
So I was like, that's gonna be a low budget proposal. So I was like, they must have told the producers their intentions. He was like, you know what? Pretty much, I don't want you, but I'm not gonna run off into the sunset with Rae. 5 seconds later,
So I have these tickets. It was a weird looking manila envelope.
It wasn't even manila. I think it was like gold or something, right?
It was like a strange envelope with nothing in it, clearly.
Tomorrow we're gonna take trips. So he clearly lied to April. He didn't want her, and he wanted Rae.
Anywhere you want in the world, baby. What if she said like Maldives or like Dubai? You got that money, Jake?
Got that paper talking about you want to be financially stable, right? Anywho, so now let's fast forward to the reunion. Shh.
All right, so let's talk about the reunion. You see all the couples sitting there together except for Madeline and Kobe. And then they end up...
coming out, she wobbled like the Sims. I'm like, oh, she pregnant.
Yeah, so that was the big news with them. So basically, not only did Kobe propose, get married, sign the paperwork, but he got that girl pregnant probably the same day.
I think so.
Crazy.
So with that being said, the co-host and host did not go too much into them because obviously she's pregnant. You don't want to like go on a pregnant woman. Stress levels low. So let's talk about the other couples.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with Shanique and Randall.
Sure.
So Shanique and Randall, before they even open their mouths, me and Igor watch it. We're like, wait a minute. That hand is looking kind of empty there. She had no ring on her hand.
No.
And we were like, what's going on?
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
I don't think she's singing that. Pretty much, they broke up. She saw people, he didn't see people. He had tragedy in his life. Then they got back together. And then they're like, we're friends. Weird relationship, bro. Don't know. Don't think it's going to last.
And Randall, go to the gym, work out your legs, please.
Okay. Enough on going in on Randall. You want to go to another couple?
Yeah.
So another couple we see, well, we thought they were a couple, would be Rae and Jake. They're sitting next to each other. But Jake's face looks so sad. And we find out why. Because after the scene of them flying away anywhere in the world, Rae gets back with Zay, spoiler alert. And after she gets back with Zay, it doesn't work out. And now we see she didn't go back to Jake. She found a new lover, a girl.
She's with a girl.
Put your eyebrows down. Don't get excited. So yeah, so that's what happened. So I don't understand the disconnect there. And Jake's pretty much like, I'm with nobody. He tries to act like he's okay, he's cool, but he looks really sad.
And he gets saddened even more when we find out what April's doing.
Now, April's over there sitting by herself with her blonde hair. She feeling her new look. I don't know about it, but she's feeling it. I like her black hair, to be honest. It was pretty nice. But she's feeling her new look. And she's like, yeah, I got a new man. We moved in. He says he loves me every day. We're going to get married. Girl, words are words. Don't fall for it. Let's see if he really proposes.
Yeah, for sure. And while she's saying all this stuff, you see Jake sitting there just like, I didn't want to do this. I was dragged here.
Yeah, seriously. Then next to April, we see Zay, and Zay is pissed. He's confused. He doesn't understand Rae's actions. And then they go back and forth at some point when she finds out that Shanique and Zay had an encounter, we'll call it, during the process.
So basically, Zay was the type of dude who'd get angry at Rae for every little thing that she do.
And made assumptions.
And made assumptions about her. But he was doing stuff also, and he never came clean about any of that stuff. So Rae finds out from watching the clips herself, and she's like, wait, what? So you were saying all this stuff to me about, oh, what you're doing with this guy, blah, 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 blah. And then over here getting head from somebody and doing what you're doing in the hotel, and you don't even want to tell me about it. So you get angry at me, but you're not even saying what you've been doing.
So obviously there's still love there, confusion there, but we're going to jump to the next couple.
Yeah, she was like, how dare you talk over me? You always talk over me. Super Saiyan 10.
Yeah. So that's what we found out there. So on to Alexis and Hunter. They're still together. His mother's actually helping them plan the wedding. Nothing new. Hunter's sitting there like, why am I here?
Yeah, and they asked Alexis, like, you were talking about how you gotta be with a man who makes mad money. And then she was like, yeah, that wasn't important to me, but this is okay. I'm okay where I am right now. And then we find out that, Hunter's mom is planning the whole event, which is obviously saving them like $25,000, $30,000. So she was happy about that.
So now we're going to jump over to Lauren and Nate.
Because we know Alexis was heavily invested in that relationship.
So she's like, but she wanted to know like where they are in terms of the baby, right? Because that was their point of contention. And obviously Lauren's like, we compromised on one. And me and him went back and forth, and I was like, she's acting like it's a pet. This is an investment, and even pets are like an investment of time, money, energy, and love. She's saying she's compromising on one. Guys, do you really think that's a compromise? Do you think she's going to resent him? What do you think?
All right. What if she likes it? What if she likes it so much she wants to have two?
I think she's gonna resent him and that baby.
You think she's gonna have nothing to do with that kid? You think she's gonna?
No,
she said I'm not good with kids and I find them creepy. So you think
she said creepy? She said I don't know how to relate to them.
Yeah. So you think she's gonna just be like, oh, that's your kid, you deal with it?
I don't know what she's gonna be like, but I know she might resent him.
Damn.
And possibly the kid, hopefully not. You know, a kid should be wanted by both parents.
Yeah, that's true. They ended up asking them. They were like, so you wanted to break up with her, and you literally said that you were gonna be with April. You said you're gonna be with Madeline. You said Shanique was your #1 choice. You said all these people. Why did you choose Lauren? And he was like, well, you know, I really love Lauren. With pretty much 80% of me loved Lauren. The 20% that we were missing was the baby. And so I said to myself, you know, I could find somebody else to have a baby with, but then I'm only gonna have 20% of what I have now. So then I might as well stay with her, and you know, this is what matters to me.
He lying.
They went to therapy or whatever, and
lying.
Lauren was convinced to have one kid, but honestly, until it happens, like, you might still get no kid. So then what?
And he lying, or as they like to say when he's on the couch, cap.
Fam.
So yeah, so that's it for them. But one last thing I want to focus on is when they asked the question, who do you think learned the least from this experience? And Hunter was quiet the whole entire time. And you say he was like Marty Bird from the Ozarks. He said, Nate. And I was just like, wow, Hunter really didn't like him. Obviously, he had feelings about him probably trying to steal his shine with the proposal.
For sure. So all in all, one of the biggest questions that was asked throughout this entire reunion was this show worth it, and did people learn anything from it? We said that Nate learned the least from this, but if you think about it, a lot of these people were very young. They're in their 20s, and you know, Jake and April were in a relationship, and I feel like they were in that relationship because they were just comfortable. You know, Jake did not like certain things that April was doing. He didn't like that she's always bossing him around on this and this and that. He wanted to be free from her. So he still kind of got what he wanted. He's not with Rae, unfortunately. He tells us in an article that that's a relationship that he's willing to pursue in the future. He's just going to give her some time. So it's kind of like Barbara Weinstein said in the beginning. If you're in a relationship that's not bringing you happiness and joy,
join the show.
Maybe you want to join the show and find out really what's up. Because it definitely did that for all these couples, for sure.
And it gave us some juicy entertainment.
For sure. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you subscribe to our channel, you know what's going to happen. Rae is going to get back with Jake and the girl, and it's going to be the three of them having the ultimate party. And they'll fly all over the world because apparently Jake got the money. So anyway, if you enjoy this content, definitely stick around because YouTube is about to tell you what you should watch next all the way over here. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Take care.